Test, test. This game going. Today we have an interconference matchup between the St. Joseph Spartans and the Owassu Rams. Spartans currently sitting at 10-2. Owassu is sitting at 5-7, I believe. Spartans are on the road today. Looks like we got a rain game. So the Rams are actually 4-8. So if they want to have any chance of the playoffs this year, they need a win here today. Let's see if they can deliver at home. However, we're here to see the Spartans. So they kick this ball off. Return from the 5. Oh, and a fumble on the first play! Oh my God, and that was almost an immediate turnaround for this Spartans defense or special teams. I believe they had one of those last week as well that they were able to recover. So we see the rookie QB stats from Owassu as they're going to hand it off to number 28 on first down. He breaks a tackle, but that's just going to make him lose some extra yards as Shook, the freshman, isn't on that tackle. Looks like their rookie's name is Dowman. Going to try another running play, but that sweep is also going to be met for a loss as Brewer gets him in the backfield. Crompton had no room to turn that positive. So, quick 3rd and 18. Their first drive of this game. Dowman looking to throw. Gonna have to throw it away on 3rd and 18. So, a quick 3 and out for this Rams offense is not what this home crowd wanted to see. So punt from the 19. It's going to start the Spartans from the 35, but looks like Rojas, the new returner, breaks a tackle and falls forward for a couple. So they are at the 45-yard line roughly. Great starting field position for them. So we see Press stats on the season, 2,700 yards, 18-8. Going to start out under center. Going to throw it to Jasonis, who sheds one tackle and gets that first down and up across the 50. So fresh set of downs from the 45. Looks like the Rams got away with a jump there. And the man that got away with the jump seemingly gets the sack for 5. Looks like it was Scott on that sack. So the Spartans are looking at a 2nd and 15. They try a draw play to Duckworth. Who only manages to pick up 2. 3rd and 13 is going to be a pass. Prescott time. He's launching it deep. Touchdown, Robinson! Wide open! And the Spartans start this game off with a bang. So the Spartans are going to add the extra point and make it 7-0. Rams getting this ball up to the 29-yard line on their return. Looks like they were a little bit more secure with that return. Sends his running back out of the backfield, but that throw's going to hit his tight end in the face. Doesn't look like he was ready for that. A run on 2nd and 10 is only going to pick up 1 yard there. Looks like Camp, the slot man, got in for the tackle. Gonna motion a tight end to the outside. Spartans sending the pressure, and that throw is going to be too low. It's like number 81 couldn't catch that one, and looks like he was a little short of the first down marker anyway. So the Rams are going to have another 3 and out here. This punt much better, as this one's all the way to the 25. But Rojas is able to carve out a little space and get this one up to the 33. Throw on first down is going to be caught for 10 yards for Jasonis. He's already having a good start to this game, so Pruss going to stay in the gun formation as Robinson sent across. Play action. Pruss going to have to scramble, but he can't get through as the pocket collapsed there at the last second. That's going to drive him back 4 as we get close to the 6-minute mark of this first quarter. So we're going to have a split backfield look, as this is going to be a quick throw out to Rojas, who only picks up 2 there. A 3rd and 12 is going to be an empty backfield look for the Spartans. Prescott time, he's launching it deep. He's got a man wide open, but he overthrows him slightly. Robinson could have had his 2nd touchdown of the day, but maybe it's the weather getting an effect, or having an effect on this game, as Pruss just sends that one a little bit too far out of Robinson's reach. So that's going to force the Spartans to punt that ball back to the Rams, and they will start this one from their own 11-yard line. Run on first down is going to pick up 4 yards. Looks like they're using a couple different backs here today. .445 left in this first quarter. He's going to motion his running back out. Quick throw. It's going to break a tackle. Only pick up 1 yard as Brady was there to tackle, and after that. So a 3rd and 5 is going to stick in the gun. Dowman motioning his running back out almost on every play. But Dowman's going to look to number 13, Flores and have the first down. Looks like he had the sure hands to hold on through the contact. His camp was right on his back. Empty backfield look. Dalman gonna have to scramble, but he can't get a throw off as Coldwell gets him for the 9-yard sack. Four receivers out here for the Rams. Looks like they might be running the same play. That throw is going to get batted down at the line of scrimmage as the pressure was almost instantaneous. Dalman having a rough first quarter as this pocket is not doing a good job of protecting him. Dalman dropping back. He completes it over the middle, but only for a couple yards. It looks like Brewer might have dropped back there for a little curl flat, and he makes that tackle. So the Rams end up going backwards after one first down. So Rojas is going to be met pretty much instantly on that return. Spartan's going to come out on the 36-yard line. Rain is really coming down now. See if the Spartans change up their game plan. No, Pruss going to still throw it. And he has Robinson for a quick 3-yard out route. Second and 7 is going to be a run. Duckworth spins off a tackle and gets the first down. It's only his second run on the day as we are nearing the last minute of the first quarter. So the Spartans are going to come out in a single back look now. It's going to fake Charon across and send him back as this is going to be a play action. Sending it deep. Oh, and the one-handed catch to Charon. Holy shit. We got to keep it PG here as we're live, folks. But holy crud, that was an impressive catch. Spartans are up to the 13-yard line as that's where we'll end the first quarter. Spartans leading it 7-0. Empty backfield look for James Pruss. See who's going to target. Got plenty of time in the pocket. Makes a throw over the middle, and he's got Robinson for 8 yards. So he gets him about halfway there. On the 6-yard line now, is this going to be a handoff to Duckworth, who only manages to get a couple inches there. It's going to be a quick 3rd and 2. So the Spartans choose to come out in a split backfield look. Pruss going to have to scramble. He's going backwards, but he can't get a throw off as this drives him back 12 yards. So it's going to be a 4th and 15. So the Spartans decide to take their points, and they convert on that field goal from only about 30 out, making it a 2-score lead as they lead it 10-0. It's one return from the 5. It's going to stiff arm a tackle and get this one up to the 28. Dowman coming out with 4 receivers here. He's going to motion his running back to the edge of his line, and that's going to be number 54 on the hookup for 5 yards. So Dowman coming out in a single back look now. I hand it off for a nice solid chunk. Looks like Peters is the back on that run. Picks up roughly 8. First and 10 from the 42. It's going to be a run. We're going to stick with Peters. But it looks like Davion D'Lo, the D tackle, is going to make the agile play and get to the outside for that tackle. Going to be another run, but this time Jackson's going to blow it up for a 2-yard loss. It's going to make this third down a little bit more difficult, as it's going to be 3rd and 8. It's going to motion Peters to the top of your screen, drops back, and he's going to have to just throw this ball away. Looks like there was a Spartan off the edge there, nearing him on this, like, for a sack. So now Owassu's going to have to punt this ball away. This one deep in Spartan territory, and it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Spartans are going to come out with 7:10 left in this second quarter. As you see the rushing totals for the QBs, Press currently sitting at number 2 with 7. Deep drop back for Press as he hooks up with Robinson quickly for a 16-yard pickup. Be a handoff to Duckworth on 1st and 10. He's only going to be able to pick up 1. So sticking with a gun formation, he's going to motion Charon, but it's going to be a fake as Duckworth's going to get the handoff. Yet still, that's only going to result in a 1-yard pickup. So the Spartans are looking at a 3rd and 8 here. Cross throwing quickly. And he's got Rojas for a huge chunk play. They're all the way up across the midfield stripe into the opposing territory. 38-yard line. So essentially, they're in field goal range, but you know the Spartans are aiming for 7 points. Bigger formation here for the Spartans. It's going to be a play action, and number 34 is going to come in off the edge untouched and get Pruss for a sack. It's going to drive him back 8 yards. Jason is motion to the outside. Oh, but he's got Robinson untouched on the outside. Touchdown, Spartans. Robinson's 2nd touchdown on the day. Looks like number 27 couldn't keep up. This extra point makes it 17-0 Spartans. The Rams got a little bit of space here on this return, but they're only going to be able to return it up to the 27 still. So now the Rams are going to come out in a split backfield look. Going to fake the run, and Dahmer's going to keep it, but he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like Camp's going to get that tackle. Going to be another QB read that Dahmer keeps. He picks up 3 yards that time, so it's going to be a 3rd and 7. He's going to motion Peters to the bottom of your screen. That's his intended target, but he's not going to be able to get to the first down marker. Looks like Camp was there for the tackle. So the Spartans call a timeout here before the 2-minute warning to save as much clock as they can. Guess they want to add to their lead. So this one's punted to the 20-yard line. And it's going to be called for a fair catch. So you see Prust very accurate so far, but only needing 9 throws to eclipse 200. So let's see what he does on this drive. The first down run's going to be met immediately for a 4-yard loss. That's not going to help it. So they let this clock run down to the 2-minute warning. 4 receivers for the Spartans now. Plenty of time in the pocket. Prust going to scramble. Up the middle, he gets 10 there. So the clock's going to continue to run. Time is of the essence. Prust going to throw it quickly. Got Robinson. 17-yard pickup there for Robinson. He's having quite the first half. So coming back out in this split backfield look. That's going to have to scramble, but he can't get around the edge. Number 98 is going to get him for a sack. It's like Martinez. And they're still not using any of their timeouts, so Prust looking to throw quickly. And he's got 9 there on the throw to Duckworth. So 31 seconds left on the 48-yard line. Prust throwing it on a curl route to Robinson. They decide not to use their timeout yet. Oh, and there they call it with 22 seconds left. So they're out of timeouts now. They're up to the opposing 46, so they're going to have to be smart with the clock if they want any points. See what Prust decides to do. Throwing it to the top of your screen, and Robinson's going to make the catch on the comeback route and get out of bounds. Perfect timed route there. Prust's going to have to just get rid of this one on first down because the pressure was coming through. So 12 seconds left to work with. They're on the 29-yard line now. Bring it to the bottom of the screen. That's going to be Charon who gets out of bounds for the first down. So the Spartans, after shoring up some extra yardage, they are going to kick their field goal and make this a 20-0 lead. Only a couple seconds left in this first half. So the return all but does it for this first half. So the Rams are going to just kneel this one out. They haven't really had anything go their way in this first half. So as we go into the locker rooms, the Spartans are leading it 20-0. The Spartans are going to start with this ball coming out of the second half. It's like Duckworth on this return. As you can see, both touchdowns today by that man, Aaron Robinson, having quite the afternoon. Doesn't matter rain, sleet, or shine. He's going to excel no matter what. As there he is again. A 17-yard pickup. So he just keeps adding on to his total. Single back look for the Spartans. It's going to be a play action though. As he hooks up with Robinson again. A 20-yard reception. No one can cover him right now. There he is once again. 11 catches for 222 yards, folks. And we're only at the start of the third quarter. Oh my goodness. 4 consecutive catches for Robinson. I believe that was 14 yards there, so he's nearing 240. Let's see if he gets the hat trick here. Ooh. And the acrobatic swat by number 33 prevents the touchdown for Charon. 2nd and goal for the Spartans. Pruss gonna have to scramble, and he's gonna get taken down. So 3rd and goal from the 7 now. Jason is motioned to the outside. And Pruss is going to get taken down once again. Thompson for his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So the Spartans are really struggling with their pass protection today. So they decide to kick their field goal and make it a 23-0 lead. They're still happy to come away with points, however. So they're going to send this one back off to the Rams. Not much space on that return. Looks like Jason is on special teams making that play. Gonna be a run for number 13, Flores. But he's going to be met almost immediately. Peters motion on the bottom of your screen. Deep drop back for Dahman. But that ball is going to be too low for number 54. So 3rd and 9 is going to be an empty backfield look for Dahman. He's going to motion Peters behind him, across that side of the field. And he's going to have to just get rid of this one. Had no one open there on 3rd and 9. So you hear the shower of boos as the Rams haven't been able to get anything going on offense today. This one punted from the 27-yard line. And Rojas is met immediately at the 32. So we get a little bit of a replay of those two touchdowns from the first half. See if the Spartans are able to add to their lead here. Cross looking deep immediately, but that's a dangerous throw as number 40 almost picked that one. Didn't have enough air under that throw. So now a single back look for the Spartans. Cross going to drop back deep. Going to look to Charon again. Have him for a first down. .6:18 left in this third quarter. Spartans coming out in the gun. It's going to be a handoff to Duckworth, who finds a lane, stiff arms a man, and gets roughly 14 or 15 there, getting them all the way up to the Rams' 37-yard line. Spartans faking the run, moving to the side, throwing it deep. Oh, and he almost had Robinson, almost placed it right in the breadbasket, but looks like the Rams had him double covered because they've learned their lesson today and realized he's been torching him all afternoon. Pruss gonna have to scramble on 2nd and 10 as the pocket collapses, but it doesn't matter as Pruss gets them nearly into the red zone as they're already up to the 21-yard line. It's going to be a 16-yard scramble for Pruss. Plenty of time in the pocket. Pruss still going to scramble, though. He's going to stiff arm a man and go down at the 8-yard line. Pruss looking for the flag on that late hit by number 40. First and goal from the 8-yard line. It's going to be Robinson for the hat trick. It's only fitting his historic afternoon is completed with his 3rd touchdown. This might be one of the best performances we've ever seen by a wide receiver in Spartans history. And we still got plenty of time left in this game. So now the score is 30-0. Number 28 falls forward to the 28. Sends Dowman back out in the field. See if they can string some plays together here. Sends Peter to the top. Looking to throw. Dropping back. And Brewer's going to get him for the sack. Number 19. So you see both of the league leaders get their sack for the afternoon. See if either of them can make it too. They were nearing another sack as Dowman just throws this one away. So 3rd and 22 now from their 16-yard line. Dowman throwing quick, and that ball is nearly intercepted by Pollock. So this offense is going to be met with some more boos. I don't think that's going to help their offensive production, unfortunately. So they're going to have to punt this one again after another 3 and out. Rojas having a little bit of room on this return. Gets a couple and gets up to the 46. So this game puts Prust over the 3K yardage mark. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing it to Charon for a huge chunk play. A 37-yard reception. That puts Prust over 400 yards on the day, too. Looks like Charon was the inside man there. Looks like we got some movement up front, though.
False start.
Got a false start on the offense. Looks like that was number 68. So they're changing up the look. Going to come out in an empty backfield look, but Prust is going to scramble. Only find 1 yard there as number 92 sheds the blocker and gets the tackle. So same formation here. Prust getting outside, scrambling for the first down and the touchdown. Touchdown, James Prust. His 8th rushing touchdown on the season. Plus he had a nice 20-yard scramble to go along with it. So if it wasn't already, this one is officially blowout territory, as the Rams really haven't gotten a single offensive drive going. And the Spartans just keep adding on to this total. This one's only going to be returned up to the 25-yard line. Let's see if Dowman can have some success here. Sending number 3 to the top of the screen. Throwing it to number 54, who is on an in route. Picks up 4 yards there as Jackson gets him. A run on 2nd and 6 is going to pick up 3. Third and 3, he's going to send his running back to the opposite side of the field, but he's not going to look to his way. He's going to look for number 81 and have the first down. As that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. So the Spartans still leading this one 37-0. So the Rams down 5 scores to start this 4th quarter. Dowman going to throw it to number 81 again. Going to pick up 5 yards there as Andrews makes that tackle. 5 wide for the Rams. Sending number 24 to the opposite side of the field as it looks like he can't make that hookup. I think his running back was his intended target. So a 3rd and 5 here for the Owassu Rams. Plenty of time in the pocket. Oh, and brutal spot for the Rams as Jackson makes a tackle just inches shy of the 1st down. So now they're going to have to try and convert here. They're going to try and throw it as they motion his running back out. Pressure gets there immediately, and he makes the hookup across the middle of the field for a big chunk play. Number 3. With the pressure right in his face, Dalman able to deliver a strike. Throwing quickly to number 54. Brady tackles him after he picks up 6 yards. Quick throw again. Same target as the Rams are already in the red zone. See if they're able to capitalize here and put some points on the board. Handoff here. It's going to result in a nice pickup for Peters as he gets 10 yards. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. Technically, the Rams able to pick up a 1st down without getting in the end zone. They're going to try a run on 1st down, but that's just going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Good with this empty backfield look. Dalman trying to throw, but Brady, the sub linebacker, is going to get him for the sack. The Spartans sent pressure there and it worked. As you can see, Jackson was also after Dalman. So now the Rams are looking at a 3rd and 17. 6:45 left in this 4th quarter. Hiked it at the very last second, and the pressure gets through again as Carter is going to make the sack this time. So the secondary is going to come through and force this stop. See what the Rams decide to do as they're nearly driven back all the way to the 30-yard line. Yeah, so they're going to just get rid of this goose egg on the board and kick their field goal. This one's up, and it's good. So that one kills the shutout on the day. Spartans still leading it by 34, however, so I don't think there's any way that the Rams are going to be able to come back in this one. Rojas on this return. Only going to get up to the 24-yard line. So Prust with 400 yards and 4 total touchdowns on the day. It's going to be a run on 1st down. It's going to pick up 3 yards. See if they feed Duckworth here. The run with Duckworth on the outside is going to pick up 2. Nearly broke it a little bit free, but He got tackled by the shoestring, so a 3rd and 5. It's going to be a jet sweep, but Rojas is met immediately and tackled for a 3-yard loss. So for one of the first times, if not few times today, the Spartans are stopped, and they're going to have to punt this one off back to the Rams. Now that I'm remembering it, I think they had a punt in the first half, so they had 2 punts on the afternoon, which is quite impressive drive efficiency for this offense. Dowman likely having one more crack at it here in this home game. Looking to throw quick, but that one's just going to be thrown in the dirt. Second and 10, he's going to motion Peters. But can't make the hook up there again, as he keeps throwing this ball too low. It seems like maybe this rain is still affecting his throwing mechanics. Third and 10, but he can't get a throw off as Brewer gets his 20th sack on the season. Rojas gets this return up to the 35-yard line. Let's see if the Spartans are aggressive here, if they are going to hand this ball off. First down's going to be a run to Duckworth, who finds a crease, cuts back for 7. It's his 10th run on the day. They haven't really given it to him in really many spots, as the passing game has just been working that often, so hope he can add to his totals a little bit here. Unfortunately, I might have jinxed him there as he gets tackled for a 1-yard loss. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. Third and 4 from the 41-yard line. It's going to be a draw play to Duckworth, who gets around the outside and has a nice pickup there. Gets him across midfield and up to the 40-yard line. A 19-yard rush. Good blocking there by Charon and Robinson. That'll keep this drive alive and seemingly let the Spartans end this game. So they're going to milk this clock down a little more. Duckworth's going to get a run for 3 yards. Single back look. Probably the last play of this game. The rush with Duckworth, who picks up 4. So the final seconds of this game winding down. The Spartans don't decide to call another play there, and that's where we'll end it. Spartans win it 37-3 on the road. So now they advance to 11-2 as the Rams fall to 4-9. Thanks for watching. See you next week.